My name is Douglas, and this is my resolution tracker. And I had a really good day today. It started with Pokémon GO, which I realized that basically no one is talking about anymore. But today, they released a bunch of the Pokémon from Generation 2, the Gold and Silver Johto games. And so today, in my downtown area, there were a bunch of those Pokémon, like Swinub and Xatu and Hoot Hoot and Wooper. And so it was really cool to be able to capture a bunch of these Pokemon that I remember and get a bunch of like bonuses for seeing brand new Pokemon. And it was a neat way to get back into this game that I kind of had enjoyed back when it was really popular this summer and petered out because its novelty sort of wore off. And really, the novelty's probably going to wear off pretty quickly here, too, since the novelty is really, there's new Pokemon. Period. But we'll see how that goes. At work today, I managed to get a whole lot of little things done, things that had been sort of sitting and waiting for me to do for a while I was working on that article. And so it was a nice day to feel like I'm checking things off my list and passing things along and really kind of doing the job that they hired me to do, which feels good. And it's always nice to get things off of your plate and recognize when there's little left to do. Look, brake lights. Hi, I'm lit in red now. My friend had a happy hour with some of her friends and the people that she hangs out with. And so I ended up walking to where that bar was. That took me about an hour to do. So it was an interesting little experience going through, hatching some Pokemon in Pokemon GO, and just kind of getting some time to myself to just sort of enjoy moving and getting to somewhere. And then one of my friends was there, took me to our friend's little concert. They play in a Harry Potter tribute band, and so it's fun to go and see them perform and do these songs that are about Harry Potter and have these silly little lyrics. And that was a fun little show to go to for a little while. But as you'll notice, that means I did not end up going and having dinner at all. I didn't make a sandwich today, so my lunch was Subway, which isn't too bad. But it turned out that Subway filled me enough that the dinner that we went to at about 9 p.m. ended up being too much. That's interesting. I think the only sugar that I had today turned out to be in the drink that I had at the happy hour, because it was a rum-based drink. And so that's sort of based on sugarcane. Sorry about the weird positioning of the phone. I don't know what's going on. I wish I could frame it better, but my life doesn't work the way I want it to. In any case, I obviously did not make it to the gym because I went to Subway instead, because I make good choices. But as you can probably hear, there's still a lot of cold and phlegm and cough left in my throat. So I really didn't want to push myself in that way. It's also why I'm headed home right now instead of going to karaoke, which is something that I was invited and encouraged to do, but I really wasn't feeling it and kind of just want to go home and relax. This has been my resolution tracker, and I'll see you tomorrow.